honestly still haven't decided my second deck yet.
What the fuck?
Welcome back everyone, and this is Satoshi, your host again as usual, and today is the episode 2 of our extreme game on the Discord server, and so far the results right now is for the Challengers team is 1 win 1 loss, and for the Guardians team is also 1 win 1 loss, and there's 4 more games to go. And if you're new to this channel, new to the Battle Spirits card game, or just doesn't know about extreme game because you don't understand Japanese, I'll try to explain right here. So for the rules, it's a team of 3 challengers versus a team of 3 guardians out of 6 guardians. I think each time is randomly decided, or I don't know what the official does with that, and then each challenger and each guardian has 2 games each time with a different deck, and battle orders are random. If the challengers get at least 3 wins, they can challenge the king. Otherwise, it's game over. And for the real official extreme game, obviously they have prizes for winning against the guardians and the kings, which are most of the time money. But obviously for me, for my Discord server, it's all just for fun. There's nothing really special with the prizes. We don't give out money or anything, simply because we're poor. And so just to feed you up, right now the challengers teams are me, Satoshi, Fasco, which is also called Necros, and Sulfur. And for the guardians are Chronomasa, who's the red guardian, Reels, the purple guardian, and Lakis King, the green guardian. And yeah, this is me, and throughout the video I'll be using this image to represent myself. And then because today I'm the one who's playing, so I won't be commentating, and instead instead my friends will be commentating. And so these people are C4 with this blob to represent himself, Reels with this very handsome Apollo from a certain Chinese game, Violet, which also does Twitch on his he has his own Twitch account, and he also records most of the extreme game videos for us, and this is his avatar. And also Jungle, also known as Blaster. And if you've been on the card game community, then you would know CVGS, the YouTube channel, and Jungle is one of the people from there. And so yes, so then I'll see you at the end of the video.
Okay, so third game is Red versus Blackis, the Green Guardian.
So since Red is gonna have a game, so we'll have the replacement, which is Blaster right here. Say hi.
Hey guys.
Say hi. Okay, so for the next game, any predictions on the game, Blaster?
I know what. Oh, Blaster, go. Sorry.
With the Green Guardian, I currently playing a rush deck of some description that's his green deck.
So should we do the third game then?
Yeah, do the third game.
Yes, please do the third game. Set up the third room, thank you.
I honestly still haven't decided my second deck yet.
What the fuck? Okay, can we start the third game then? Can you set up the third game? Thank you. Yep. Okay, so Red and versus Green Guardian. Green Guardian, can you deafen yourself? Thank you. So does Red.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that when he's done setting up.
Am I allowed to talk?
Who's saying that?
Yep, you're
No,
Violet.
no,
Violet.
you're not. You're not. Violet, no, you're not. Deal with it.
Violet.
And
Yeah,
you
no, I said at the start you can, yeah.
can do your own you can do your own commentary, Violet. On your screen.
Maybe not do that, cause like that's gonna mix up everything. So
Yeah.
Yeah, just one commentary altogether. That'd be fine, right? Right?
yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Okay, so starting. So Blaster.
Okay, so game is about to start. Red, please deafen yourself. Okay.
Okay.
So Lekis is going first.
because
I know he's playing Ares.
A quick and violent deck, as I can say.
Ares is not that quick. It's actually rather slow. Once you have the Wrath of Imp, Ares is pretty slow. If I'm being dead fucking honest.
Well,
And that's
this deck is since before BS51.
Ares is slow, but Ares also does have a lot of speed up potential.
Yes, it does. Investigators. Interesting. Delta barrier.
Wow, Investigator.
This is investigators.
Which is kind of unexpected.
But it's spam. It's spam. Let's not glorify it. It's spam. Oh my god! And he starts Divergent Hill. That's such a good
Divergent-
start.
Which says, while there's a soul core in your trash, when you summon a cost-free spirit from your hand, draw a card from a deck. Which every investigator are cost-free spirits, and most of them have full reductions to 0 cost, which means
Yes.
a almost infinite draw source.
Yes. Which is how the deck runs. So
The deck does require a lot of draw to keep up with its spawn potential.
Okay, now
This is a really-
Alexis has the Gordy die.
one charge. That's actually a pretty bad 4 charge.
Milling
One
that
charge,
Ares is
one-
actually really important to the game plan. Which is,
Yep.
well, it's not good, because he does need that.
And he doesn't seem to have a way to get an deck. I think his draw is not that good right now. So because of how fast investigators are and the fact that he has divergence, well, I think Red has the upper hand right now. He can probably KO in 3 turns.
Definitely depends on how his draws turn out and what he's able to play out of his hand right now.
Yes, because Asia is. The thing is, they also have the investigator Yura, which gives immunity to spirits. I think that's the problem.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
there we go.
And then-
Talk about the devil, Euro. Are infected. So it counters Ares' main weapon, which is King of Gladius. KOG.
Well, even then, Ares' tricks usually are. Ares has a lot of tricks which involve spirits and magic, even axle effects which are considered spirit effects in most cases. So, with this situation, he's actually the Ares player is actually unable to do a whole lot to respond at the moment, anyway.
Also, the reverse continent gives him a lot of core, which helps with Red's early game as well, because that's just 2 core boost every single turn. And the fact that he's pressuring, he probably is going for the KO in 2 turns basically.
Yeah, because in counterattack, Ares can do quite a lot of damage.
But that's if you have Ares.
Especially now, because he has 3 different colored symbols on the field. All of the investigators in his hand are currently completely free.
And
Yes.
now he's activated and talks Grand Skill, which refreshes
Grand
the
Skill
skill.
3, by sending 3 core to the void, you can either refresh an investigator, or a cost 7 or less ultimate, and then add a core to it.
Obviously, he's going for a 2-turn game basically. This is quite dangerous, I think.
What's he think?
If you're Lekis, this is really dangerous.
Is that eating chips? Share some.
I think the Green Guardian realizes he's in a pinch right now. He's in a tight pinch because he is definitely getting KO'd next turn, even with the hero schools.
Or maybe a Ragmantis that might be a little bit of
Ragmantis might work, yes, but he's basically in a tight spot. It's the simple way to put it.
Actually, from the number 21 Nexus, there's a secret weapon from his level 2 effect, which might counter KOG's life burn, if you notice.
But
Yes,
the
but
thing is,
he has to get. KOG's never gonna life burn.
at the rate this is going, he's never gonna reach there in time.
Oh, now he's
No, countered X is not a solution.
yeah.
He can only block.
It's not gonna deal enough life damage to close out the game, which is what he needs to do at the moment.
And he's going for an attack?
Nope.
He's surviving, but if he gets one more spirit, which he definitely has, I doubt, like,
Yeah, and
I doubt
continence
Red
effect.
doesn't have a spirit.
And now the continence effect gives him one more to Investigator.
Too
And
much
right
color.
now, since he has four different symbols, he's basically have an infinite draw engine right now.
Two cores in trash, another Antar, okay. The hard part of the deck is actually trying to get the soul core in the trash after you have the enough symbols. Which is the ironic part.
Which I might kind of concern, like if Red really has Investigators in his hand. But if he doesn't have, oh well.
Yeah, he does. Well, that's game. That's game. That is basically game. And because he can get one more. Yeah, and then he can get one more.
There's an infinite draw engine.
As long as he has at least one investigator in hand, he's able to continually refresh his hand.
Even if he doesn't, like right now, this isn't even close. And he has the Godseeker as well. You can reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck. Add one Antar card among them in your hand to your hand. Remaining cards return to the bottom of your deck in any order.
And then there's a main step effect. When you summon an Investigator Family Spirit, draw a card. This effect can only be used once per turn.
So he will not get an Antar.
But
Which is fair. Or bot. But yeah, he can just level Shirabo to level 2, summon something else, and draw 2, basically. And then use Shirabo's core in order to summon something else. I think that, yeah, this is basically, the second Euro came out actually, this was basically an unwinnable game.
because actually no one really expected Red is gonna use Investigators.
Well, not just that, I do believe that, like, Investigators is a spam deck, you treat it like cats, basically, outspeed it or die. It's basically glorified cats, is what I call it. Cats is better, obviously, because
Red also got a really good start, which contributed to the speed up of
Yes.
the deck immensely.
So right now there's
Divergence Hill is the reason why he, yeah.
so there's
Divergence. Doesn't really matter who attacks nowadays, really. That's blocks. I would block that. It doesn't matter too much though. I would block. He's not gonna attack with Euro, so. I guess you take the life and hope he attacks with Euro, and then like have 3 like hero schools in your hand. That's how you have to do it. But I don't think things work that well with Euro.
But at the moment, he doesn't have any reason to attack with Euro.
Yeah, so like why
actually
it would be a misplay.
That's
He if he attacks with Euro,
Lekis is thinking, to be honest. Yeah,
block
there's
in
that.
flash. Zero scrolls, I assume. Oh, Advent? No,
Wait,
no way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diamond
is it?
Wall.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, but that lasts him one more turn. I don't think he
gives him a
survives
turn.
past it though.
It gives
Yeah,
him a
it's-
turn, but it also gets rid of his board presence, which is a bit of an issue because it means now he has to build
Oh.
up from nothing. But he
Ayumi has
gone.
flush.
Yeah,
Thanks,
and without Ares.
And
Agree.
combined with
the
that,
Corpus.
Red has 5 blockers, which means that he's gonna have to do quite a bit to get through to the life.
He's blocked in a flash. He was blocked, so he doesn't continue attacking the guy. Then Frick attacks again, and you activate the Grand skill, give it a core boost. Yeah, you core boost that. You flash Grand skill, core boost. Basically, you're in a pinch, is the easy way to put it. He needs Ragmantis, he needed Ragman to get rid of Euro, but he doesn't have it. So,
So
unfortunate.
once his life is at 1, Ragmantis is rendered useless. At
Yes.
this point.
Ragmantis was his only way out by bot decking Euro.
But now there's no other way.
Yes. He is, because KOG's life burn is being countered by Euro. So,
Yeah, and you do.
yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think he has enough cores to like do a KOD
Do anything.
plus a KOD plus a ramp pop breaker.
Yes. Oh, there's the
Okay.
Godseeker. That came way too late though.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Judge. We'll see what he can do. Like, even Hero's Chorus doesn't save him because of Euro. And he has no way to get rid of it now without Ragmantis.
So, so
Last speeder. Alex. Oh, Alex came way too. It's way too late.
Yeah,
Wasp speeder. Like, Wasp speeder, it doesn't help too much. Unfortunately. Nor
Yeah.
does Geo 2 fit.
it's here too late for him as well.
If he had an Ares on field right now, he might have been able to get through with something. But the lack of Ares means that anything he attacks with is just gonna get blocked.
But even if he does have something, it needs to be like double symbol, like Rampart
Just-
Breaker, Ragna, you know, the
Because basically you're basically a one spirit facing an entire wall of investigators right now.
that person's probably Alex. By the way.
Yeah, that.
So I don't think
yeah.
I don't think there's much of a chance either way. That burst is probably Alex. I don't think there's an investigator burst that's better than Alex. So I think that's game. Is Vasco around? Let's see if Vasco has come around.
Okay, so here's Waspier, but like just what Ruth has said, it's not really effective in terms of defending. So like even at this moment you can only cheat up like 3 blockers in the next turn for Lekis.
Oh, my
With-
skirt's plus 3k, which doesn't really matter. Like, okay, fine, he has a set burst, you know, Wasp Speeder, you know, cucks the burst, but still. I don't think there's much. Even with a Ragna summoned with Gordy, doesn't do too much, especially with, he needed Ares and Ragna, basically. I don't know if I would attack. This is basically the last stand.
Well, if you
Core
can force
boost
a
to refresh.
you get rid of one of the attackers, because Wasp Speeder does refresh on its first battle.
If he remembers to finish it. He's not gonna.
The issue is that he doesn't have the pressure to force a block though, because Ayuma's still at 5. Red's still at 5 life. Doesn't matter.
The dude's at 7k, remember? Yeah, Asia. When destroyed, draw 1. Yeah, that as well. Also, I think non-revival Asia is probably better in the video because zero counters aren't that prevalent. Oh, he's going for it.
Though really he doesn't have much any other choices though, because even if he maintains enough to block, he doesn't have enough resources to block 4 attacks plus whatever he has in the hand.
But
And
giving
Diamond, even if he's Diamond Ball, it's not going to do him any good.
yeah, because you can't block, because your life has to go down to 0. So this is lost cause. It was a lost cause. This is a lost cause. Unless he has something like, is there an Iris field but opposite? Look, there are cards that are like 5,000 BP or less cannot decrease your life.
There are effects like that, but I don't know if...
Yeah, I don't think he's running any of them.
I don't think he would be running that in the deck.
Yeah. When you're investing in
now there's
or does he have end attack steps? That's the only other saving grace. If he has an end attack step somewhere.
Yeah, that would be his best choice, but
But he doesn't have it. I doubt Ares runs out.
exactly.
There's another Asia. Remember, the Sokor isn't in trash, which is why he is not able to use Divergent Hill.
But at this point, it doesn't really make. It's not going to make a difference on the game as a whole.
Yeah.
It's the closing act already.
And yeah, he missed this cold charge. He missed the cold charge for a lot too. But which treats the investigator's family spirits as being 1 level higher,
Which is quite potent. Especially with
Top of that-
Layton.
On top of that, Nord also provides him with removal, which is it's the final nail in the coffin.
Is he not going for the Godseed?
Oh.
Interesting. The Godseeker doesn't have a 1 destroyed, so it's interesting he's not going for the Godseeker here. How much VP? 3k? 3k, so it's balanced. Interesting choice to target the exhausted spirit, the refreshed spirit here. It's not like the destroyer would do anything. Unless he's running like, I don't know, the non-zero counter, Nova draw. Unite counter, sorry. Unite counter would actually be like the death of the coffin. But no one runs Unite counter.
Well, this might be the finishing attack.
Yep. Refresh, unless he has something. No, if he had something in his hand, he would have played it just now.
Like even though he has something in his hand, I don't think he can block all the remaining 4.
No, he could. If Euro didn't exist, then like Gordy, you.
Okay.
He's gonna summon by sending full core to the void. He's gonna summon a shell insect, parasite, shellman, blade insect, or exalted sword, spirit, brave card from his hand or open zone.
Let's see what he has.
Ragnar.
No,
Okay.
why didn't he? Yeah. Ragnar. I mean, that's
Even if Ragnar
last act of Defiance.
Yeah, he can
block 2. Yeah.
Unfortunately, he couldn't use the Axel because all of Red's board is still unaffected because of Euro.
Yeah. Euro was the biggest thing. If Euro didn't exist, then he could have just Axel.
If Euro wasn't there, he could have Axelled, and then the attack would have shut down. The attack would have been shut down.
Yeah. Because you can summon Ragnar from the removed from game zone. So could have Axelled and then summoned it. And Ragnar poses enough of a threat to delete the burst as Alex, so it doesn't matter either way. Yeah, I mean, you block, you refresh, then you block again, and Saint Asia draws a card. This game is a done deal. There's no way around it.
Yeah, because now he's out of tricks. He doesn't have any enough core to proc the grand skill second time.
Like, what if he has like Usopp Bakugaro? Oh wait, no. At least you have to feign the fact that you have Usopp Bakugaro in your
Is there any
hand.
card which is like a reverse limited barrier, which does what limited barrier does but can cost 3 or lower?
No, I don't know. Marine Field is closest, but like
But
you
that'd
don't
be
be running
+2.
that.
That's +2.
Mm-hmm. You block Lord.
attack.
No flash.
Which both sides now have no flash, so he's gonna block.
This is
the
still his last stand.
Yep, seems like it is.
And the thing is that even if he was able to completely finish the blocks, Red's just building up cards in his hand, any of which could be defense cards.
Yep. This is a lost cause, and then we're looking at a 2 game. 2-1 to Challenger. That just means we have to win all 4 of our remaining games.
Well, the kiss has splash. Wait,
Interesting. Wonder what he's got. Because it looks like he's activating an Axel effect.
which we
It
don't
would
know
have
about
to be.
it. He has. Mutsurase.
Muda.
So right now, at that moment, he would summon Crisis Ace from the remove zone and then try for another block.
This gives him one more block, but he needs to get at least another 2.
Yeah. But he does have enough cores for another possible
The summon of the Ragnarok has given him no issues with floor. It's the issue of are the cards in his hand what he needs to be able to pull off that block.
So it's a 5k block, which together.
It's still his last stand though. I guess
Well,
if he has one more,
the thing is here is that Aja
He can
is
still have
now
one
going
more.
to spawn another legendary. Which means that
Well,
on top of that, Antark's also going to get another charge.
that's why I think he had to like use anything. Because he was at 4k BP.
So actually,
I guess if he doesn't have one more, like it doesn't matter either way. So like, yeah, okay. It doesn't
so
matter.
it's Challenger 2, Guardian
That's
1.
fine.
Ouch.
But welcome back. So
Welcome back.
That was bad. It did okay because I started with Ragnar and Gladius turn 1. I was in my head like, oh, jump. Yeah, I milled there.
That's a brick heaven. That's some brick heaven right there.
So thank you guys for watching. And yes, this episode only has one battle because it actually took like too much time for that just that one battle. So it's the video is gonna be pretty long if I include the other battles. So well, unless you guys don't mind a longer video, then maybe I'll consider that next time. But okay, so let's sum up today's video. Right now, the Challengers team has 2 wins and 1 loss, while the Guardians team had 1 win and 2 losses, and there's 3 more games to continue. So, like and subscribe to not miss out the next video, and I don't know. I'll see you next time. Bye.